Hello and welcome. This is Janelle Holland, licensed clinical social worker. I'm the CEO and lead clinician at Janelle Holland LCSW Counseling Services. Today, I wanted to provide you with some information that will help you to make an informed decision about choosing a counselor to work with. Seeking the services of a counselor can be an overwhelming task. There are a lot of options to choose from. You may find your therapist through your health insurance panel. You could be referred through your employee assistance program. Perhaps you heard good things from a word of mouth referral from a friend or coworker. Others can be found with a simple Google search or even an old fashioned yellow pages list. No matter how you find your counselor, here are 5 questions to ask to ensure you work with the right person for you. Question number 1. What type of issue am I facing? You want to think about this and ask yourself, am I dealing with depression? Do I feel anxiety? Maybe I'm having marital or relationship problems. Is it more around my family? Perhaps it's job stress, or even yet, it could be your child or teen that needs the help. Either way, you want to ask yourself this question because that will have an impact on the counselor that you choose from. Question number 2 is, does the gender of my therapist matter? For example, if I'm a woman and I've had an issue such as a sexual assault by a male, then I may not want to seek the services of a male therapist. Likewise, if there is a man who's having personal issues, say related to sexual intimacy, he may feel more comfortable talking to a man as opposed to seeking a woman. Another issue to address is maybe there are issues that are relative to the LGBT community. And maybe you want a therapist that specializes in that area so that they can help you with that specific problem. Either way, it's something to consider and think about that can help you when deciding which counselor you want to work with. Question number 3. Does race, ethnicity, and religion matter with my therapist? Some people may want a therapist that has their same religious values. If their spiritual practices play a large part into their lives and who they are, someone who understands and identifies with their daily rituals or the practices that they keep can really help that person. It can actually be used as an additional support system to help you with the issue that you're facing. Likewise, ethnicity and race may also play a part in that if you want someone who can identify with you, or for some people, that doesn't matter at all. Another thing to keep in mind when we're considering race, ethnicity, and religion is, will I need a therapist that speaks another language? For example, do I need a Spanish speaking counselor because Spanish is my native language and it's easier for me to communicate in Spanish as opposed to English, which is my second language? There are therapists who have a range of services that they can offer, from being bilingual to ones that specialize in religious areas. But you want to ask that question to ensure that you get someone that's going to be a good fit for you. Question number 4. What type of counseling method does the counselor use with clients? There are a number of different type of therapy techniques that clinicians may use. You may hear terms such as cognitive behavioral therapy, solution focus, dialectical behavior therapy, client centered. And I'm sure all of those terms to the everyday person doesn't mean a thing. It sounds like a lot of psychobabble. But what's important to know when you ask this question, what type of counseling does the counsel use, is you want to know how the counselor is going to be able to help you as opposed to merely understanding the psychological terminology that they're using. The counselor should be able to explain in layman's terms how they plan to help you with the treatment that they provide. Once you are able to understand that from the therapist, that will be a good indication that they are a good counselor to work with. Our fifth and final question: what type of successes have you seen with your clients? So, this is going to let you know what the counselor has been successful in helping others deal with in the past. For example, the counselor may say, we've helped people be able to successfully deal with depression after only 6 sessions of counseling. They were able to deal with some of their symptoms. You may have someone else that says, while working with couples therapy, we were able to avoid a divorce, and now the couple is back to having better communication and a happy relationship. Another issue that may be if they're working with a child or teen, we may be able to say we were able to help that teenager reduce the number of behavior problems at school, and they're no longer getting suspended or write ups at school. Those are the type of successes and concrete examples of how they've helped people in the past that will help you decide if this is a counselor that you want to work with. So we hope that this video has been helpful and provided you with information to make a good decision. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to contact us. We can be reached by phone, email, or our website. You can find us at www.janelleholland.com. There you will also find our links to follow us on social media on Facebook, Twitter, and LinkedIn. Until next time, have a wonderful day, and remember that we want to give you power for living.